All right, it's go time. This is Tom Challen, and today is September 1st, 2016, depending on when you're watching this at least. Maybe you're watching the replay of it the next day, but it is go time, and what I mean by that is it's time. You've stepped up. You've done your part, at least the first phase of that. You stepped up, and you've gotten yourself in the Sponsoring Academy, and hopefully you're not a Lone Ranger. Hopefully you were unstoppable at grabbing your team members and making sure they're registered for this event. Again, I'm not even sure if it's still open, but if it is, make sure they go to the link and get every single person on your team that you know needs a breakthrough to get through this. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is below is the accountability and goal tracking sheet. I spend a lot of time, Kim and I, going through that. So make sure you fill it out, even if you're uncomfortable, even if you're a little bit embarrassed of your numbers. Look, that's what being a coach, being coachable and having the accountability is. This one thing, if it makes you uncomfortable enough to work a little bit more, to focus a little bit more, to call your chicken list a little bit more, it's going to be worth it. All right, I wanted to play a video before tonight's going to be a live call, okay? It's going to be audio only. It's the foundation call. And then we're going to do a lot of webinars where it's video, interactive video, as well as some very specific steps in some presentations that I put together, because I don't want to miss anything when it comes to the ingredients of really what it takes from a psychology, but also a step-by-step when it comes to being the best sponsor that you are called to be. Now, part of being a great sponsor is what I'm about to play right now, and we're going to talk more about it in depth tonight. But most of you, I was going to say a lot of you, probably most of you, and most of this industry for sure, are gripped with normalcy. They think that their cross line, their upline, their team members, they start to look at people on stage at your conventions. They think that they start to judge their results, good or bad, based on what most people are doing in the company. Most people in your company, in our industry, are not even close to their potential. And they get stuck doing the same thing that everybody's doing, which is way below their potential, way below the average of what normal really should be. So if you want to talk about normal, tonight we're going to talk about normal. And normal is being where your best is. That's normal, for you at least. Don't worry about everybody else around. And you almost got to be a little bit of a rebel. Watch this.
Question. We set up a hidden camera experiment to see if this woman would stand up at the sound of this tone, simply because everyone else is. You might be thinking you'd never go along with this. Or would you? After just 3 beats, and without knowing why she's doing it, this woman is now conforming perfectly to the group.
So good.
But what happens if we take the group away?
Elaine, please.
Okay, now she's alone. The crowd is gone, and nobody is watching her, except our hidden cameras. What do you think she'll do? She's now conforming to the rules of the group without
do
them
this?
even being there. Now, watch what happens when we introduce another outsider who doesn't know the rules.
Have a seat, and they'll be out in just a couple minutes. Thanks so much. Everybody was doing it, so I felt like I was supposed to.
Think she'll teach the new guy what to do?
Boom! There you go. I'll put this video. I think I'll put this video if I could find it on YouTube. It's on Facebook. But anyways, the bottom line is a whole room fills up right now, and everybody just complies to what they think they're supposed to do, what's normal. And we're going to challenge that tonight. Oh, fast forward it? My wife says fast forward it. So here. Kim says it's funny. So here we go.
The social norm for everyone in this waiting room.
They're all doing
To
it.
explain what's going on in their brains is Jonah Berger of the University of Pennsylvania.
This sort of internalized form of herd behavior is part of what we call social learning. Starting at a very early age, when we see members of our group perform a task, our brains literally reward us for following in their footsteps.
When I saw everybody stand up, I felt like I needed to join them.
So we're going to talk about not looking to the left, not trying to compare yourself, good or bad, to people in your team. And all we want to do, starting tonight, starting in fact right now, is just let's see what your best can look like. Now, you may not coming out, sponsoring 5 people a day or 10 people a month or anything like that. We're just going to find a way to get the skill, get rid of anything that you need to get rid of from a junk thinking, past habits, whatever that may be. And we're going to say clean slate tonight. You ready? All right. Make sure you're there tonight. No distractions if you can. And if you have to watch the recording, that's the only way you could do it. Totally okay. Do your best to do whatever it takes to watch the recording as fast as you can. If for some reason you can't make the live one tonight. All right. I'll see you then. Fill out your goals. God bless.